Alright, in this video we're going to do startup and basic operations of the vehicle. So we're going to go ahead and go in. It's a two-sided button. We'll just click on the button and you can close it from the inside. Go ahead and jump into the seat and we'll shut our door. If we look at the driver's seat control information on the left, A&D is steering, WS is engaged clutches, 1 is gear up, 2 is gear down, 6 is reverse. So we'll go into more controls in a second. So the first thing we want to do when we get in is we're going to want to turn on our electric circuit breaker. That's at our left foot. So we're going to go and click that on. You'll notice it lights up some of the lights. Vehicle's still a work in progress, so the dash lights may change. So now that we have power, we're going to go ahead and start. So we're going to use our engine start stop. We're going to flick this on. It will start both engines for us. They're auto restart, so if you stalled the vehicle, the engines would automatically restart. If you want to shut them off, you just click the switch off and both engines will shut down. We have our port, starboard RPS. We have our speed in kilometers per hour. We have our torque to our wheels. This gauge will change as we shift gears. It will tell you how much torque you're producing. We have our two temperatures for our two engines. This indicates our parking brake is on, which is here on the floor, as you can see. 50.5 is 100% brake. Anything less than that, as you can see, the light will go out and the brake will come off. So we'll leave that on for now. That will be a reverse light. It will be illuminated when the vehicle's in reverse. This is your engine overheat. This will illuminate when the combined temperature of the engines exceeds 100. So it will take the two engines, add them together, divide them by 2, and then if they go over 100, you get a red light. I believe it blinks. That will tell you you're overheated. These engines run really cool, so you shouldn't really have to worry about that. That's your gear position indicator. I have a fully simulated shift knob here for a 13-speed gearbox, so we'll go through that in our driving video. I have headlight and spotlight. When the spotlight's it doesn't have to be illuminated, but the spotlight you can turn. This temperature sensor just simulates a manual hand control for the spotlight. So that moves your spotlight back and forth. I'm just going to kind of jump up in the middle here. You have your heater and your associated control to turn your heater on there. You have a dome light. If you notice, when the door is open, the dome light will illuminate. And I'm going to shut the door here if I can do it. And then if you'll also note that if you want that dome light on, when the headlights are on, the dome light will also come on. That helps to illuminate the dash at night. It's difficult to see at night with without any illumination in here. All right, we'll move on to the passenger seat. You'll notice there's a button here that opens the hatch. You can stand on the seat and poke your head out of the hatch. This would be in, say, a fighting situation. The passenger could, shoot out the hatch, or in an accident you could escape through the hatch. So if we sit back on our seat, we can close the hatch. You'll notice there's an indent in the hatch. That's just to try to prevent this clipping. As you can see, if I look back, there's clipping. With the indentation, you can sit in the passenger seat and look most directions and not have any clipping. If we look behind the seat, we have a fire extinguisher and a handheld radio. All right, that concludes our interior tour. Next, we'll go to startup and basic driving. Thanks for watching.